The Soviet Union was many things at once: a superpower, a planned economy, a tightly controlled state, and a society of more than 280 million individuals spread across vast and varied territories. Between the 1950s and the 1980s, the USSR projected strength through its global ambitions, its military parades, and its achievements in science and industry. But behind the public image lay a quieter, more complex reality, one shaped by the routines of daily life, the rhythms of work and rest, and the persistence of people navigating an often rigid system. After the death of Stalin in 1953, the country entered a new phase under Nikita Khrushchev, who promised a departure from repression and a focus on housing, education, and consumer goods. His policies led to the mass construction of standardized apartment blocks known as khrushchyovkas, which became home to millions. Though stark and uniform, they offered many families their first private living spaces, even if that privacy was often shared with neighbors across thin walls and communal hallways. In cities and towns, work was the cornerstone of Soviet life. The state guaranteed employment, and individuals were expected to contribute to the collective good. Factories, farms, and government offices formed the backbone of the planned economy, which sought to meet production targets rather than respond to consumer demand. Education was widespread and free, with a strong emphasis on literacy, science, and civic duty. Children attended school in uniforms and often joined the Young Pioneers, where they participated in parades, summer camps, and patriotic rituals. Leisure, too, was shaped by ideology, but not devoid of enjoyment. People gathered in communal courtyards, picnicked in parks, and spent summer holidays at sanatoriums or on the shores of the Black Sea. If fortunate, New Year's became the most beloved holiday, celebrated with decorated fruit trees and tables full of homemade dishes. State television, literature, and film offered both propaganda and, at times, surprisingly rich cultural experiences. In 1985, the last Soviet leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, sought to reform the country through his policies of glasnost and perestroika. In 1989, various countries of the Warsaw Pact overthrew their Soviet-backed regimes, and nationalist and separatist movements erupted across the Soviet Union. On the 26th of December, Gorbachev officially recognized the dissolution of the Soviet Union. During its existence, the Soviet Union produced many significant social and technological achievements and innovations. It had the world's second-largest economy and largest standing military, an NPT-designated state. It wielded the largest arsenal of nuclear weapons in the world. As an allied nation, it was a founding member of the United Nations, as well as one of the 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. Please subscribe this channel.